Hey, this is Sean with a driver's perspective, and this is Lori. And today we're going to be installing a OpenFlash tablet Stage 2 tune on her Fiat 500 Abarth. This is Lori's autocross street car that we've been building, and it's been a lot of fun to see how little we can do to the car and to see how much better we can make it. It's really easy to screw up a car, and it's really hard to make a fun car that's good on the street and also does pretty okay on the track. So yeah, so we're here today doing that. We have the OpenFlash tablet right here. Really awesome piece of hardware, super easy to use. I mean, it doesn't get any better than this. I tune standalone ECUs and I wish it could be this easy, honestly. You plug it in, you go. It's got full data logging. The off-the-shelf maps are really well developed, and you know, most people I think are going to be happy with those, particularly on turbo cars. I mean, it's a lot easier to get more power out of them, let's be honest. Ford Fiesta, BMW 335, all that stuff. I'm going to be going over the flash process. It's pretty easy. I think most people have seen this already, but we'll go over it anyways. We are skipping the step that is where you read the ECU. That takes about 20 minutes. You have to send the file off to OpenFlash to make sure they have a compatible tune file. This car does have the GoFastBits DV plus diverter valve. It's an upgrade over the stock plastic unit. You really want to replace that on these cars. The stock unit on the piston actually has a bunch of holes so boost can bleed off. Even replacing the bypass valve on its own really improves the throttle response, and that's all that's needed for the Stage 2 tune. So this is going to be roughly plus 60 wheel torque, plus 30 wheel horsepower. It's going to be kind of ridiculous. This car is light.
Insane.
Yeah, I can't wait to drive it. And we're going to film her first impressions. She's never driven a tuned turbo car, so that's going to be kind of fun to see the difference for her. She just drove the car actually to get gas, so she's kind of refamiliarized herself with it. We've been gone for 10 days. So yeah, we're going to do that, and without much further ado, we'll start tuning. Step one, really easy. Get the green onboard diagnostic cable, plug it into your OpenFlash tablet, and plug it into your car. Once the screen comes on and you know you have power, go ahead and put your key in the ignition, turn it on. You'll go to tuning. And I'm filming this live. I actually haven't done this before. You're gonna see as I go through it how everything works. In this case, we're gonna go to right. We're gonna go to the Stage 2 tune file. And we're gonna wait. As this flashes, I wanna go over a couple best practices when it comes to flashing ECUs. What you're gonna want to know is, with these newer cars, there's so many sensors in the car that you really need to make sure you don't touch anything. Don't open a door, don't roll a window down. It actually can cause a problem. In this case, when we started flashing, it actually gave us a high coolant temperature warning and a bunch of errors on the dash, so probably wouldn't worry about that. It's going to be going through a write process, so it's just kind of normal. On the MX-5s, when you flash them with ExtremeContact, actually, you'll see a lot of the dash lights kind of come on and blink at you. In some cases, ExtremeContact, for example, uses that to indicate various steps it's going through on the tune. On this one, I honestly have no idea. I'm assuming it's similar. All right, the flash process finished. We can see here it says everything's okay. We're going to press OK to continue. Key off and confirm. Please wait. Is this car equipped with an automatic transmission?
No.
Lori is a part of the proper gearbox family, so we're definitely going to select no. Key on and confirm. Key off and confirm. This is quite the dance right now. I'm not quite sure if this is a joke. And key on and confirm another time. So we're gonna have to start the vehicle now. And we're gonna confirm. That's a good sign that it started up. And wait until the engine temperature exceeds 90 degrees. We're letting it sit. You have to have the air conditioning off as well. course that'll kick a fan on, and this is the hottest it's gotten. So all right, we are at 91 degrees, so now we're gonna have to do 3 revs to redline in neutral. So hit OK, and I apologize to the neighbors. Rev first time and press OK. Rev second time. So sorry, neighbors. And the last time. Curious as to what portion of the ECU systems that calibrates. Probably TPS, actually. If I had to guess anything, it'd probably be the throttle position sensor. After that, you please wait. Alright, so we are done. I'm going to turn the ignition off here, start the car and let it idle, and then we're going to switch seats, let Lori drive, and get her first impressions of a tuned Fiat 500. Alright, so we switched seats. We put Lori in the driver's seat, since it's her car, and this is going to be her first impression. We are not in sport mode, so it does still add about 20 horsepower and 20 foot-pounds of torque in non-sport mode, which is awesome. That's a big jump up, and this car only weighs 2,500 pounds or so. So that's good. So looks like we got a clearing here in the road. Lord. What do you think there? We're gonna go for another run here. We're gonna kick sport mode on, actually. We are going uphill here, so we're gonna go find a little bit more of a level road here in a minute, and we'll go have some fun. Wow. All right, here we are, sport mode, full boost. I think we have a winner here. Even from the passenger seat, the car.
Third gear.
Yeah, the car feels so much stronger. The boost comes on, what, about 3,000 RPM now? It's actually like full boost.
You step on the gas, you can hear the turbo spool.
We're gonna give it full beans in first and run it through the gears. Go for it. All right, this is full throttle in third gear. Go ahead. What do you think, Lori?
Much faster.
Yeah. Much better?
Yeah.
Excellent. All right, so we switched seats. Gave Lori a little bit of an opportunity to drive the car. And what do you think so far, Lori?
Awesome.
Awesome.
Not lazy.
Mm-hmm.
Not sluggish. Good. Non-sport mode is like what sport mode pretty much is.
Yeah, what it used to be.
Yeah.
But the throttle response is actually better now.
Yeah.
Try it with full traction control off. That might be cutting in more than we think. So with that, I think we'll end this video. A+ for the product. Awesome tune. I mean, it really woke the car up, I think. If nothing else, the throttle response increase is actually the biggest difference. This car in particular, the throttle mapping, it's an electronic throttle, and it was just really lazy. Sport mode made it better, but it still didn't feel very natural. This feels much more natural. And I think you'll notice too, once the gas tank goes down, we get my heavy butt out of here, and you're driving on your own, you're gonna notice more of a difference, because it is a full tank of gas with 2 people, and it's a lightweight car. It only weighs 2,500 pounds. We'll give you some updated impressions later, particularly after Lori gets a chance to autocross it, do a little data logging, and it's an open source tune. So the beauty of that is we can tune it ourselves. So I'll probably go in there and take a look at the map, and we'll go from there. That's Sean with the driver's perspective.